This is Boudin and Crackling Sports Talk.
Welcome to Boudin and Crackling Sports. Folks, we got some breaking news for you. Red, let them have it, baby.
All right, Myles Garrett got traded to the Rams for a first-round pick this year, a second-round pick next year, a third-round pick the year after, and a player. The player is
Verse. Rams defensive player Verse.
All right.
All right. Obviously, he's a stud, right?
Yeah.
Tell him what you know about Verse, Red.
Been in the league for 2 years, 12 sacks.
Oh, 12 whole sacks. Listen, that's not bad. That's not bad.
Five forced fumbles in 12 in those 2 years.
So basically what you're telling me is the Rams got the reigning defensive player of the year for a young player and a bag of Oreos.
Not just the reigning player of the year. He's a 2-time defensive player of the year.
2-time.
7-time Pro Bowler.
I didn't even realize he had been in the league 7 years. Seemed like Myles Garrett's still too young to be 7 years.
5-time first-team All-Pro, 2-time second-team All-Pro. Just stud.
Listen, that boy's a bad man. He is a bad man. I'm going to tell you this. I'm going to put this on my level. I'm glad he's gone from the Browns. You want to know why?
This is on y'all schedule.
Because the Cleveland Brownies and their quarterback, the Tickler, and the Sanders, they on our schedule. But you know who's no longer on our schedule?
Myles Garrett.
Myles Garrett. Bye-bye, baby. Go to the Rams. But hey, you know who do got to play the Rams?
Yeah.
Who's that? Who that? Who that?
Dallas.
Oh, them Cowturds got to play them Crams, baby.
And maybe run into them in the playoffs. On down the road.
Wait, Red. You assuming things. You know what happens when you assume, right? You literally just went with the Dallas Cowboys are going to run into the Rams in the playoffs.
It's going to happen. Just because of this stupid trade, it's going to happen. We're going to have to play at the Rams in the playoffs, and Myles Garrett's going to get a strip sack fumble to end the game, and we're going to get knocked out of the playoffs.
So what you're telling me is even in your best case scenario, the Cowboys season is still going to end by some stupidity.
Yes.
Hey, somebody told me yesterday about Arkansas baseball that Arkansas was always going to Arkansas.
I believe I said that.
And I'm going to tell you what. I'm going to say this. The Cowturds are always going to Cowturd. It just is what it is.
Montgomery Burns.
Montgomery Burns? Who that? Who Montgomery Burns?
Jerry. Let me talk to you, Jerry.
Jerry. You better listen, Jerry. Let's all listen.
The only 3 players on the roster that could not be traded right now. Dak, CD, and Caleb Downs.
Ain't nobody want them contracts.
Okay.
Maybe Caleb Downs.
That's the only 3 players that you don't trade. Everyone else, every draft pick
Smithers
is worth trading for Myles Garrett. He is a trend. He is the defensive superstar in the league.
Hey, didn't y'all just pick up Pickens last year?
Pickens.
What did y'all give for Pickens? What did Mr. Burns give for Pickens?
Give for him?
Yeah.
A pack of Oreos.
So he gave the same thing they gave for Myles Garrett.
Coach, they could have traded George Pickens. God knows that Pickens going to Cleveland would have gave Sanders or the Tickler another target to make their offense.
I got bad news for you. The Tickler's targets are not on the field. They out in the massage parlor somewhere.
Okay.
I'm just telling you.
Or they could have gave Sanders a weapon. There's no way. You could have gave 2 first-round picks in a row. I don't care. All they got was a first, second, and a third, and a person with 12 sacks in 2 years. You're telling me Dallas couldn't match that?
I don't listen, to be able to do that, you have to be able to actually care about winning. And it seems as though somebody on this program previously has said that winning for the Cowturds is just a bonus. It's not actually a priority. I will say this. Two things about Myles Garrett playing on the Rams and having to play the Cowboys. All right. Number one, y'all don't have to play him early in the season. All right. So even if he does get to Dak, y'all don't play them until December 20th. All right. That's right before Christmas. That'd be a good little Christmas present. Oh. Hey, Dak, what you get for Christmas? Smacked. But look, so even, let's just say if the Cowboys do cowboy and Myles Garrett gets his hands on Dak Prescott and hurts him, at least he's not going to be out for the whole year. You know, if he did that in the first week or two, it would wreck your whole season.
Oh,
realistically.
Okay.
But the second thing I'm going to tell you, is it Myles Garrett coming back from an injury?
I don't care.
I'm just saying by the end of the season, you never know if he's going to be playing by the time you get there.
They still should have made a trade for him.
So you say, okay, I'm going to play devil's advocate here, and I'm going to defend Jerry Jones on this. All right? Just really, because I want to see Red get a little fashy head right here. How can Dallas possibly pay Myles Garrett and his contract when they already have so much money going to Dak, going to CD, and going to Pickens? Now, I understand your argument is to go ahead and trade Pickens. I get that. But what I'm saying is right now financially, they can't just add a player like that. There's no way. The NFL has a hard salary cap. All right, for those of you who don't understand, the difference between the NFL, the NBA, and Major League Baseball. Baseball basically has whoever got the most money can get the most players. The NBA has a soft salary cap. You can go over it, but you got to pay a luxury tax. The NFL, you got this much money. Now listen, you can play with it and defer some of it here, or you can sign them to a deal with guaranteed money and change it a little bit. But ultimately, over the course of a number of years, there's only so much money you get every year. And Dallas is kind of maxed out with 3 contracts.
How much was the Pickens contract?
Too much?
This year?
About 25, if I remember right.
Myles?
That's million, by the way. That's million. That's not dollars.
Okay. So how much is Myles' contract?
I have no idea, Red.
Can we Google that? All right. So 4 years, $40 million a year.
So Myles Garrett's contract is an average of $40 million a year. So he's $15 million more than Pickens. So my question is, even if you trade Pickens, you add another $15 million to your budget, and then you still got to sign another receiver. So how do you financially afford all that?
You have to find a way. You have to find a way.
Dude, I've been trying to find a way to be rich my whole life. Look where I'm at.
Jerry's smart enough. He has to.
Hey, folks, you heard it right here first. He just said Jerry Jones is smart enough. Listen, I agree with you in the business world.
From $10 million or whatever to $40 or $10 billion in 30 years. Not being smart.
I get what you're getting at. Jerry Jones is a businessman. He's not a general manager. Remember that.
Ooh.
He's not a general. So basically what you're telling me is he either overpaid for Dak or CD? Is that what you're telling me?
What I'm saying is, what did Reggie White do for the Packers back in the day?
I understand that.
When they signed Reggie White, what did he do?
Listen, I'm not arguing.
He took a good team and won a Super Bowl.
I mean, look, I can do the same thing, and I can piss and moan that my Saints didn't sign him. We actually had the money probably to sign him. Here's the problem. It's not the Yankees and the Dodgers. You can't just go out and sign the highest paid player in every position.
No, you can't. But
But these are the same people that celebrated when they signed Dak and celebrated when they signed CD. And we got Pickens now. Now you ain't got no money to sign nobody else. So you can't complain. You can't have your cake and eat it too.
What other players do we have signed that are that much?
Who? No. That much? You can't afford that much. They like 85% of your salary cap.
Getting Myles Garrett would have fixed all the problems. You would have had to trade a couple more pieces.
Wait. Hold on. So getting Myles Garrett at a higher contract is much better than getting Micah Parsons at a much lower. Listen, I'm not comparing players. Myles Garrett is a better player, but you have to put the finances to it.
Coach,
you can't just say, "Here's all my money, y'all take it." It don't work that way in the NFL.
Micah Parsons and Myles Garrett are not in the same league.
But you want to know the truth?
One is an A+ player. One is a A- B+ player. Micah Parsons takes too many plays off.
All right? Listen, I've heard you say that for years. Micah Parsons takes plays off. Here's the reality, and I was wrong on this. Micah Parsons is actually new contract is an average of $47 million a year.
Okay, so you would have saved more money. You would have saved some money comparing the two players.
Listen, I agree with you. I think Micah Parsons is not nearly as good as Myles Garrett. I think he's probably a little bit overpaid, but he's still a stud. And to sit here and say Myles Garrett solves all your problems. He's not 11 guys.
He's not. But he makes it harder on the
I tell you what, name me three good defensive players y'all had last year. Not average, not good for the Cowboys. Name me three that guy can play. Tell me. Not three.
None.
Say that? None. All right. So how does Myles Garrett fix all the problems? And I'm going to tell you this, and this is my argument to it. At some point, the Cowboys, and I realize they just picked up Downs, but they're almost to the point in their process that they almost just have to outscore everybody.
Okay.
Because they got all their money in their quarterbacks and two receivers. So if that's the game you're going to play to outscore everybody.
All right. So Dallas picked up the defensive player from the Jets that went to Alabama. What's his name?
Again, we did this a couple of days ago. If he come from Alabama, you know what his name is to me?
Whatever.
It's Hey You, because it's Hey You and don't care. You from Alabama.
Quentin Williams. All right. If you have a legitimate pass rush with Myles Garrett, Quentin Williams, they're going to make the DBs better because the quarterback's going to have less time to throw the ball.
Listen, that's true. But last time I checked, the Dallas Cowboys couldn't stop a running back. Last time I checked, I think I could have got about 800 yards against the Cowboys last year. And I can barely get out this chair.
Coach, Myles Garrett would have fixed a lot of problems.
He would have fixed a lot of problems. So basically what you're saying is just for the Cowboys, the salary cap should be increased $40 million a year. Y'all should be able to have the four highest paid players in that position.
We wouldn't have the four highest paid. We would have the quarterback, who's one of the highest paid, CeeDee Lamb.
Two of the receivers, two of the top five receivers.
We wouldn't have George Pickens anymore.
All right. So you're playing without Pickens at this point.
Right.
So now your offense isn't nearly as good. So when you take Pickens away, now you're not outscoring everybody. Now you got to play normal football. Does Myles Garrett bring you to a point that your defense is top 10?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No,
yes.
Absolutely not. Not even close. He can't play 11 positions.
No, he can't. But look, he makes it easier for
whichever side he's coming on, go the other way.
It makes it easier.
Run away from him. Well, I tell you what. Here is the trump card. Here's the trump card. And when I say this, y'all finna see this man get all redder than red. What's he done for Cleveland lately? How did he turn Cleveland into a contender? He didn't. You know why? Because it's not that great. He's great.
Two-time defender.
But on defense, you can run away from people. And what did he do for their team?
Coach, he led the league in sacks.
That's great. What did their team do with him?
Not having a quarterback field him.
That's my point. You can run away from him if you want to. You can run plays away from him if you want to.
He set that team up. If they had a quarterback, if they would have kept Baker.
What did he do? Make a massage appointment for the tickler?
Coach, if they would have kept Baker, they would have been.
Hello? I need to make a massage appointment for my quarterback.
I'm telling you, if they would have had a quarterback like Baker Mayfield's level, so not even a great quarterback, a Baker Mayfield caliber quarterback.
Wait.
They would have.
I'm going to defend Baker. So you're going on an assumption that Dak is just heads and tails better than Baker. Is he better? Maybe a little bit. He's not just, wow, he's better than Baker.
He don't make the mistakes Baker makes.
How many division titles has Baker won in the last 2 or 3 years? How many Dak got? How many playoff wins he got?
What division has Baker been playing?
Hey, everybody can argue whatever. The NFC least ain't been great either. The NFC least ain't been great either.
Running into
Other than the Eagles?
Running into the Eagles every year, there's a problem.
Every team has their Eagles on their schedule. You act like the Eagles are a 6-time Super Bowl champion. They're an upper level team. They are not an elite team. Right now, they're not on the level of the Rams. They're not on the level of the Seahawks.
Nobody's on the level of the Rams now.
So then don't act like the Eagles are so damn good. They're not that good.
On the level of the Eagles.
Y'all just getting smacked by a slightly above average team.
No. I don't agree with that.
Either way, Myles Garrett to the Rams for a one-player verse and a bag of cookies.
3 picks over 3 years. Do better, Jerry. Do better.
No! His name ain't Jerry.
Do better, Mr. Burns.
Mr. Burns. Mr. Burns. Hey, keep it up, Mr. Burns. Hey, whatever you do, baby, don't forget, the Falcons blew a 28-3 lead in the Super Bowl.
Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. You can also find us on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Spotify, and TikTok. You can also email the show at bootandcracklingsports@gmail.com.
Where did you see the second round picks now? Because that's not so.
It was on ESPN.
Well, I'll let you announce that because I ain't seeing that just yet. We just go straight to ESPN. But if you know what it is, then we'll let it be.
Yeah.
A first, a second, a third.
Yeah, first this year, second next year, and a third the year after. And then
that kind of matches that shirt.
Yeah, that goes pretty well together.
Might be my new outfit at Saints games. How come you cover your eyebrows, man? How come you cover your eyebrows?
Because they're white.
Like don't matter, red. Like people need to see your face.
They can see my face.
I really can't, brother. Come on, man. That don't even look. That's not how you normally wear a hat.
That's how I wear my hat. Ever since I was like 10 years old, I started.
Red, I got a question for you. When you played high school football, did they just take like one of them ratchet straps and tie it to a 5-gallon bucket?
Nope. I had.
Ain't no way you had a helmet.
My head wasn't. I wasn't this big.
But your head was still that big.
No.
Your skull didn't shrink.
I'm positive.
Your skull.
It didn't shrink. No, nothing shrunk on me.
Well. Cut.
Oh, that's funny anyway.
I knew where you was going there. I ain't looked at that red. Four-year, $160 million. With a no-trade clause.
So it had to be approved. He has to approve it.
So evidently he just signed that this year, 2026.
How much is that a year?
It's good through 2030. So the average is $40 million.
Okay.
Back in. Game on.